what do you think? How many bones do we use while operating a smartphone? Well, how many can they be? I mean, 5 fingers, maybe 10 fingers at a time, and then 2 hands, maybe 10 to 15, max 20 bones, if that's the question. Well, not really. Actually, we use 54 different bones while operating a smartphone. So you see, 54 different bones. Hands, wrists, fingers, all allow us to operate a smartphone, right? And they have 54 different bones. So you see, we use so many different types of bones for just a small function. Imagine our entire skeletal system. How many different bones will it have? Well, our skeletal system has total of 206 bones. So there are total of 206 bones in the human body. Now, among them, we will see some major bones in our arms and legs. So let's see. So if we talk about our arms, well, 3 important bones in our arms are humerus, ulna, and radius. Now, where are they located? Well, as you can see, humerus is here, ulna is this one, and radius is this one, that is the outer one. So let's see them in details. So this is the humerus. As you can see, it's pretty long. It starts from the shoulder and ends at the elbow. So you see, this is the right humerus, that is in the right hand. Similarly, here in the left hand also we have the left humerus. Now, this is the largest bone in the upper body. So when we talk about humerus, well, this is the upper arm bone. So you see, in our arm, the upper part here, this bone is the humerus. Now, it is also the longest and largest bone of the upper body. So if we talk about the part of the body above the hips, then the humerus is the longest and largest bone of the upper body. Now, let's look at the other bone of the arm, that is radius. So radius is the outer side bone of the arm, and if you see, it is basically on the thumb side. So when we talk about radius, well, it is located on the thumb side of the forearm. So as you can notice, on the thumb side you have the radius. So if we look at our hand, we have 2 bones in our hand. So one is here and one is here. And on the thumb side, this is the radius. This is also called the forearm bone of the hand. As you can see, it is on the outer side, and that's why it's called the forearm bone of the hand. Now, let's look at the third bone in the arm, that is ulna. Now, this here is the ulna. As you can see, this is the inner side bone of the arm, and just like it's positioned here on the right side, and it's called the right ulna. Similarly, in the left hand side, this is the inner bone, isn't it? So this is the inner side bone, and this is the left ulna. So you see, ulna is located on the inner side of the arm. So ulna is located on the little finger side of the forearm. As you can see, if this is the hand, we have 2 bones, one here and one here. Now this was the radius on the thumb side of the hand, and now this is ulna on the little finger side of the hand. So you see, by the little finger you can identify which is the ulna and which is the radius. So radius is on the thumb side and ulna is on the little finger side of the arm. And this is called the forearm bone of the elbow. Why is it said so? Because as you can see, this is the elbow and this is the bone which is ulna, and this is the forearm bone of the elbow. Because you see, this is what is majorly holding the elbow here, and that's why this is the forearm bone of the elbow. Now, apart from hands, let's check what are the major bones in our legs. So, the major bones in our legs are femur, fibula, and tibia. So, where exactly is femur? Well, it's here. And what about fibula? Well, the outer side here, this is fibula. And where is tibia? Well, the inner bone here, this is tibia. So let's see them in detail. Now, this is the femur. As you can see, it starts here from the hips and ends here at the knee joint. Similarly, even on the left hand side, we have femur, which starts here at the hip and ends at the knee joint. And as you can see, this is very large. In fact, this is the largest bone in the body. So you see, when we talk about femur, it is the thigh bone. So you see, our thighs are located here, and this is the bone which gives structure to our thighs. So this is the thigh bone extending from the hip to the knee. So you see, it extends from the hip to the knee, and this is femur. Now, this is the largest and strongest bone in the body. Now, femur is the largest bone in the body. What do you think? Is it a true statement or is it a false statement? Well, femur is located in the lower side of the body. Now, we know that in the upper part of the body, we have humerus, which we know is the largest bone in the upper part of the body. So, femur is the largest bone in the lower side of the body. Is that correct? Well, it is correct. And not on the lower side. In the entire body, if you compare, femur is the largest bone in the body and the strongest too. So this statement is definitely true. Femur is the largest bone in the body. Now, let's look at the next bone in the leg, which is tibia. Now, this bone here is the tibia. Now, as you can see, after the femur, this is the second largest bone in the body, and it is on the inner side of the lower leg. Similarly, even on the left hand side, if you see, this is the bone which is on the inner side of the lower leg, and this is tibia. So tibia is another bone which is very large. In fact, it is the second largest bone in the body. When we talk about tibia, well, it is the second largest bone in the body. So you see, after femur, tibia is the second largest bone in the body. And it is located on the inside of the lower leg. So as you can see, in the lower leg, the inside bone here, this is tibia. And it connects the knee to the ankle bones. So you see, it connects the knee to the ankle bones here, and this is tibia. Now, let's have a look at the other bone in the lower leg, which is fibula. So this bone is the fibula. Now, as you can see, fibula starts from here and ends at this point here. So this is fibula on the right hand side, and as you can notice, it is on the outer side of the lower leg. Similarly, even if you see on the left hand side, which is the bone, this is the bone which is on the outer side of the lower leg, and this is fibula. So when we talk about fibula, well, it is located on the outer side of the lower leg. As you can see, outer side of the lower leg is fibula. And this is smaller than tibia. So while tibia is the second largest bone of the body. Fibula is smaller than tibia. And it forms the outer part of the ankle joint. So you see here the ankle joint, and the outer part here is nothing but fibula. So you see fibula forms the outer part of the ankle joint. So in our body, if we talk about arms and legs, the major bones are humerus, which is the largest bone in the upper body. Then we have ulna, which is the bone on the inner side of the hand. And then we have radius, bone on the outer side of the hand. And when we talk about legs, well, femur is the thigh bone and is the largest bone in the body. And then comes tibia. Tibia is the inner side bone of the lower leg, and it is also the second largest bone in the body. And then comes fibula, which is the outer side bone of the lower leg, and it is smaller than tibia. And together they are 6 of the most important bones in our body. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at DeltaStep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge, or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English, and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at DeltaStep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.